You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These Jet Setting Divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hi, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
Ooh, I don't know, these planes.
The shutdown is still going on, but hopefully it's going to be ending soon.
Yeah. I mean,
we hope so.
Yeah, I'm telling you, all this travel is the news, which is crazy.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
But people are still getting out there. I still am not hearing people say my flight was canceled or my flight, was delayed or I was stood in. I'm not hearing that. And I'm talking to people and I'm going up to the airport, dropping people off at the airport. So I'm trying to figure out, where all this news coming from.
Yeah. I mean, I told y'all that last week. A lot of that is they stretching the truth.
Yes.
So I got a flight tomorrow to Houston for work, and what I heard, this is what I'm hearing. Tomorrow, my flight I've got just a day trip. My flight leaves at 7 a.m. and it returns at 8 p.m. And then I've got a coworker. She had a flight that left tomorrow at 7 a.m. and she wanted to come back on Thursday at 2 p.m. and they canceled her flight on Thursday at 2 p.m. So I think what's happening is if you try to come back, I think those daytime flights they're canceling, but I think those early morning and those early evening flights are those flights that they're not canceling. So I think that if you're on those early morning flights or you're on those late night flights, those are the flights that they're not canceling. But I think those daytime flights are the ones that they're probably canceling.
Yeah.
They may be canceling some. They may be canceling some, but what they're doing is they are loading up the planes and they are taxiing and sitting there.
Yeah,
until
I think so. Because I even heard my mother even told me about my aunt. She said that she sat on the flight for many hours. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are taxiing and they are just sitting on the tarmac. They just sitting there. And it's what they're doing until it's safe for them to take off.
But what I am hearing is people are patient. People are more patient. We hear about all the confusion and the commotion that goes on, but I'm hearing that people are patient. They courteous and doing stuff for people as they're going through like the TSA and going through through the airport. People are I don't know if people are just more sympathetic or understanding, but they are more courteous, which I think is a good thing because we hear all about all this drama and fighting and most of the fighting is going on between the people at the airline with each other as opposed to the customers.
A whole plane of people. You may have one, maybe two people that's not patient, but everybody else is very grateful,
Yeah.
thankful. They just trying to get to where they gotta go, and they just sit there and they just be patient.
Yeah.
They
But I think people are
are.
doing a lot of road travel. People are using other forms of transportation too. There are a lot of people that are doing trains. There are a lot of people that are doing buses. There are a lot of people that are doing, other mediums to get their light rail. I have never heard so many people getting on light rails, traveling, especially, states that are close to each other. So people are finding alternative
Yes.
ways to get where they need because the holidays are coming. I mean, we don't know what this is going to look like. You can't even really plan your holiday trip right now because it's like you don't want to, be planning to go somewhere big and don't know if your flight gonna be leaving. So alternative methods are probably gonna be the best.
Saw
I
something
probably got
really
about 3
positive
flights.
today.
I think I got about 3 flights for next week. I'm gonna see which one gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw something really positive today too, with it being a Veterans Day. I
Uh-huh.
saw for our former president, Barack
Yeah.
Obama, he was on a flight and it was full of veterans, and he was
Yes.
on there and he was telling them, he was just telling them thank you for their service, and
Yes.
they were very happy that he was there, and he was
Yeah.
telling them thank
Obama's not a
you.
bomb. I'm sorry, the
And they
Obama's
were
not a
very,
bomb.
yes,
He was
they
over
were,
there thanking them, and they were in
yes,
DC. I think they were in
yes.
DC, and I mean, I don't know if they were Democrats, Republican, but I'm gonna tell you, all of those people were
They didn't care. They
excited.
were just thankful. They were happy that he was thanking. He was appreciative of them. They were
Yeah.
appreciative of him. Everybody was, and you know what? At the end of the day, who cares about people being Democrats and
Yeah.
Republicans? We're all Americans, and we all want the
We all
best
are
for this
people.
country. We all, who
Yeah.
cares? But
Right.
at the end yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly. I was just I'm sick of this Republican Democrat stuff.
Yeah.
We
We don't want to
all
go.
are
We're not gonna
Americans.
go
Yeah,
political.
Separation.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
I'm
political, but
sick
I
of
think that
this.
this was a day for celebrating people who served, and I think that
Yeah,
as a country, they didn't do a good job a long time ago, but I think they're making up for it because you see they got free meals, they giving the
yeah,
veterans a lot of stuff that I had
yeah,
never heard before. They had like
yeah,
20 restaurants giving them a
yeah.
free meal. So
And he was just
mhm,
appreciative and just saying thank you. And
yeah,
I think they were just like appreciative. And he wasn't like, he didn't make it political. He was just like, thank you for your service. And I just want to thank you. And I'm coming out here to say thank. And I mean, I think it was just a genuine thing.
mhm,
And I don't even think they
yeah,
took it politically. They were just like,
yeah,
okay, they just took it like it was
No,
love, and they were just thankful.
yeah,
it's the it's the season to be thankful,
yes,
grateful. Look at your blessings because we got
yeah.
Thanksgiving coming up, in a couple of weeks, or what have you.
Mhm.
This is not political. This is just a time to thank people, and give positive
Yep.
info, to people. That's what
Yeah,
it's all about.
it is. But you know what? We haven't heard about nobody doing a Friendsgiving, something. I ain't heard of
I
Friendsgiving
know a few
I'm
people.
gonna
event.
do a Friendsmas. I'm gonna do a Friendsmas. So I'm gonna do a Christmas
Yeah,
Friendsmas. That's what I said.
Friendsmas,
I'm doing a Friendsmas.
Friendsgiving. I didn't heard of a bunch of them. There's some going
Yeah.
on that
Friends
I
Christmas.
know
I'm gonna
of.
do a Friendsmas.
Well, I'm inviting y'all over to my house. I'm gonna do something maybe the day before Thanksgiving because on Thanksgiving
Okay.
I'm trying to surprise Jeanette and get some tickets to the Cowboys and the Chiefs game. But them tickets expensive, girl. So I'm like, but I'm working on it.
Is she worth it? Is she
Because
worth
I got a big
it?
birthday coming up. I
Yeah,
got a
she
big
got a big
birthday coming up.
birthday coming up, and we gotta, we on the celebration road. These next few
Yes,
weeks.
yes, I got a
And
So
we
big
trying
birthday
to
coming up.
travel for her birthday, and we just hope and pray that we get on that plane and get to where we
We're,
gotta
yes,
we're gonna
go.
we're gonna get on there. My mom is concerned, but we are going.
why
And
is she
she told me.
concerned?
She told me this weekend, you're not going no. I said, she told me you're not going no. I said, oh yes, I am. I said, this shutdown is gonna be shut down.
I mean,
I
we
am
tra-
going
we
on my
traveled
trip.
during we traveled during COVID. We
Yes,
traveled
sir. She
during
told me you're not going
during the
nowhere.
You
I said,
know,
political
yes, I am.
unrest.
You better not speak that into existence. I'm going somewhere. I'm going on my trip.
Yeah,
you know that
I
older
said, this shutdown is gonna
generation.
be shut
That's a
down.
that's an older generation talk.
Yes,
That's
Yeah.
older
it is.
generation
I'm
talk.
like,
So
we
don't
gonna
worry.
go. We gonna go.
Yeah.
No, I told her
You
I'm
gotta
going.
rent a
It's
car.
my 50th. It's my 50th birthday. I'm going
If
on
we
my
gotta rent a
trip.
car, we getting in the car
She
and driving there. So
exactly. She better be.
yeah,
She
I know.
better be glad
Yeah,
not
I
me out
will
the
drive
country.
I will drive a passenger van, and we will get there. It's and if we gotta, because
She
that's
said the same thing. Remember our
She better be
flight,
glad we're not going out the country. We ain't got to try to swim though.
remember our flight canceled. We was going to Turks and Caicos and we was
yes,
flying to Orlando. She was like, we're
yes.
gonna drive.
We gonna drive. We was figuring it out. We was gonna get there.
Ooh, yes.
I was
My
not
goodness.
playing with them. We are going when we plan something, we
It's
are going.
absolutely our
Backup plans and
flight fine though.
all.
Because the shutdown, honestly, everything is fine. The shutdown is fine. I'm watching it. I'm on everything.
You
The
know what?
shutdown is
Wait till a day or two before.
The Democrats have
Everything that you do right now is just looking. Wait till a couple of days before. That's when you determine, how things are going.
well,
If they
honestly, everything, I'm watching everything here in Dallas. The flights are leaving out. I'm even going on a business trip tomorrow with my job.
yeah, you
My
just said
flight
that.
is
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
my
that.
flight is fine, and then our flight, as far the shutdown will be finished. They've already passed everything in the Senate, the House of Representatives. They're coming back tomorrow. They're going to sign everything,
I just
and the
told Jeanette
shutdown
we're
will be
not
finished
talking about
tomorrow.
nothing political. We're not gonna talk political. We're gonna let
I'm
that
just
go.
telling you it all. The shutdown will be
We
finished
gonna
by
stick, we
Friday,
gonna stick to the
and
travel
we're
part.
flying out next week.
Let's just stick to the travel. Let people go breathe their own
Well,
stuff
Yeah, we'll
over.
be
I
fine.
didn't want to take a plane today. Today I just drove 4 hours right before doing this podcast to
Wow.
Katy, Texas. So
And you made it.
it
You
was
made it
hardly
okay.
anybody on the roads.
I know.
The roads were
Mm.
really, really clear.
Yeah.
A bunch of 18-wheelers.
But you
Even driving to work
maybe
today, it
because it
wasn't
was
many
a
people on the
holiday.
road.
Maybe because it was a holiday and people
Oh,
were just
Yeah.
maybe so.
maybe it
Maybe
was a
so.
holiday
But
and
the
people
roads were really clear.
yeah, but that's good. I
Mhm.
Yeah.
mean, that's good to know. So, sometimes it's the best time to travel back and forth on the holiday. Like if you go somewhere, if you go on Thanksgiving Day or on, that day, particular day, sometimes it's cheaper and sometimes it's less people because people already want to be wherever they got to be. So who knows? So hopefully that's
Right.
maybe a new hack, Jeanette. Maybe we need to
And I'm
travel
thinking
more.
too. I'm thinking too. I'm telling you, ladies. I'm predicting that for Thanksgiving that things are going to be cleared up. I'm thinking the shutdown is going to be done and over with, and that thing for the holiday things are going to be kind of cleared up, and things are going to be travel's going to be
Well,
not. I'm not going to say be normal, but I think it's going to be, okay.
I just don't think that it's
Better?
going to stop. It's not going to stop the real travelers from traveling. The real
No, I think
travelers
it's going to
are
be
going to travel.
No.
We're going
absolutely.
to figure
No,
it out.
And
the
even
real
today
travelers
they
are
were saying
still gonna
in,
go.
in
Yeah,
Dallas,
the real
in
travelers are
Dallas it
going to
was
go.
yeah.
The real
In
travelers are
Dallas today
leaving.
there wasn't a problem. I
Yeah.
looked today and there wasn't a problem on the news.
And
They
I'm
showed
getting
today.
ready to go. I'm gonna actually, when I come back from your trip, I'm gonna be getting on another flight that night and going to Las Vegas. And I heard that Las Vegas is another place where they are doing a lot of cancellations, so they don't have as many flights. And Vegas, they have hundreds and hundreds of flights throughout the day. They're doing a lot of limitation in their flights, but I'm hoping that hey, because I'm going to a football game. I'm going to see the Raiders and somebody.
I think the people that aren't travelers, they're kind of more scared, so they're not traveling. So it's opening things up for us real travelers to continue to travel and do what we're doing.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, and as I say, we're going to continue to do what we do and
Yeah,
enjoy life and, again, take it one day at a time. That's all I can say.
yeah.
That's
That's
all
what
you
we
can
do.
do.
Yeah.
And take
That's what we
risks.
do.
All right, ladies. Well, I
Take
can't wait
risks.
to see you on that airplane. I guess next time I see y'all, we'll be getting on an airplane.
We will. We'll be
Right?
celebrating my fifth fabulous to 50.
Hey, hey.
Is that your theme? Fabulous to 50?
Fabulous to 50. And then another thing of mine is 50 is the new 30.
Oh,
Oh. So y'all didn't want to tell them about y'all went to see Keith Sweat last week?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look, look. We just talking now. That was nostalgia there to me because if you were a teenager or a young adult in the '90s, that Key Sweat was like the place. They all at New Jack Swing or whatever they call it was the thing. But we found cheap tickets, $31, 31 plus tax tickets to go see Keith Sweat at the casino, one of my favorite places, and I'm here to tell you, I enjoyed myself. I don't know about y'all.
I had a great time.
I had a great time. I had a good time. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. It was very,
very fun. Realize all the songs she actually did know. She was thinking she didn't know a lot, but she knew all them songs word for word. That was too funny. And that's another thing. I'm going to tell you a travel hack. Another hack is if you're going to concerts, and I talked to someone else about Monica and Brandy are coming, wait closer to the day because they resell those tickets, and the people who bought those tickets, they trying to get rid of them they don't want to keep all those tickets, so they will sell them dirt cheap at the end, just to get rid of them. So buying the tickets, hours before or less than a day before is a good idea because I think for what we paid, we had decent seats. We could stand up if we want to, but I've done that on several occasions at different concerts, because they want to get rid of them tickets. So as opposed to paying $300-400 2 months of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ahead, wait till closer to the day and buy your ticket and get a better deal.
And we had a wonderful time. It brought us back to the 90s and 2000s.
And Keith Sweat looked good. And he did.
We was making it last forever.
Oh yeah, and don't forget he had some candles. I think he had some,
wasn't right.
Get his candle. He was selling stuff. He had all kind of promos with candles.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was good. But ladies, I guess we will see each other in a few days, and we're gonna be ready to roll.
Absolutely. Well, I'm Jeanette.
I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the JET Setting Divas.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Woohoo!
Tune in next Thursday when the JET Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
Ready to go? At Metro Transit, we are. With more routes to more places, easy ways to pay, and more convenient options, we're ready to go further. Go easier. Go faster. Go, go, go. And go. We're ready to go. Are you?
Hey y'all, it's Shaletta. I'm an entrepreneur just like you, and I get it. As a small business owner, we just don't have enough time in the day to apply for grants. It's not that we don't need the money. We just don't even know how to write all the essays and all the other forms and stuff they're asking us for. It is overwhelming. But that's not the case with the Minnesota Promise Act grant. Round 2 is happening right now. If you've got a business in certain parts of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Greater Minnesota, there's more than $60 million available to help grow your company. And listen, I understand y'all's reservations because applying for grants ain't easy. That's why Neighborhood Development Center has trained staff to help you fill out the application. They've got appointments open now for you to go in and get the process started. Get in touch with them by going to mnpromiseact.org. And don't wait, because the deadline is December 14th.